Welcome once again to our Eclectic American Roots show. And today we are spotlighting Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekender. It's the largest and most respected rockabilly festival in the world and is now the longest running music festival in Las Vegas, 22 years old and counting. The Weekender annually attracts 20,000 attendees to the Orleans Hotel and Casino for 4 solid days of music, a car show, dancing, burlesque, and non-stop partying. These aren't just any attendees, these are the people that live rockabilly 24/7, and those are not costumes that they are wearing. Rockabilly aficionados from all over the world mark their calendars each year for this event, coming from Europe, South America, Japan, and as far away as New Zealand. This festival features the best rockabilly music from over 75 world-renowned bands, plus many legends of rockabilly, as well as dozens of DJs, all designed to keep you on your feet. Past headliners include Jerry Lee Lewis, Wanda Jackson, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, The Stray Cats, Brenda Lee, Dita Von Teese, and many more. The Weekender is also North America's biggest pre-1960s era car show, where you can find hundreds of hot rods and just as many vendors selling vintage clothing, homewares, music, and vintage reproduction must-haves. If music and dancing and partying are not enough fun for you, there's always the tattoo lounge, the pinup contest, vintage swimsuit competition, fashion show, guitar geek festival, Charles Phoenix, and Reverend Martini's all-night jumpin' showcase. Attendees also love the tiki pool parties, the Viva Las bowling tourney, and jive dance classes. This amazing collection of events inside an event also features a glamour ball, sober and singles meetups, hair and makeup service, and even on-site wedding services. Due to COVID, the 2020 Viva Las Vegas is pushed back to September 2021, giving you plenty of time to reserve rooms and make travel plans to be in Sin City for the next Viva Las Vegas. There's so much to get to, so let's start off with a taste of Viva Las Vegas.
Welcome to Viva Las Vegas.
I'm running the desert past the Vegas Strip.
I've been coming here forever because it is the most awesome rockabilly extravaganza. It's not just the cars, it's not just the people, the clothes, the music. It brings everybody and everything together. 22 countries.
Dancing all night.
The culture is just really different, so it's like one big happy family here.
Woo! We all share the same passion for bringing back like the old Vegas lifestyle. It's just too fun to miss.
I love the rockabilly culture. You are here and you can live it and you can see the models, and you can see the cars, and you can listen to the music, and they make us feel like a family.
For me, it's primarily the cars, but I also love the people. We've got tons of friends here, from locals to international people that we've met over the years. Nothing is quite like this show. It's concentrated coolness.
Although we all kind of like the same style, everyone is so unique in what they bring.
My favorite thing about it has definitely been just being around people that are just like me. So now I'm somewhere where I feel home. Viva Las Vegas!
It's just a good time, you know, it's a party atmosphere. And Viva Las Vegas, man, you know?
Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekender attracts 20,000 fans to Sin City every year. It's become an international phenomenon. But where did it come from? What are its roots? Tom Ingram was a DJ and promoter in the United Kingdom, where he promoted his first rock and roll show at the age of 18. That's when he could go into pubs legally in England. Tom rented a room in back of a pub, a friend collected at the door, and Tom was the DJ, and that was his big start. He soon had some of the best rockin' clubs in London, including the Phoenix, the Notre Dame Hall, the Downham Tavern, the Camden Workers Club, and the Sunset Club. His record hops in London were well organized, and the scene became internationally known. Tom created the Hemsby Rock and Roll Weekender in 1988. In 1996, Tom met a California girl and was soon living on the West Coast. Here in the US, the rockabilly scene was not so well defined until 1998, when Tom's new project Viva Las Vegas became an annual event. It was a hit from the get-go and successful its first year out. 22 years later, it's bigger and better than ever, despite a little speed bump named coronavirus. The show is an all-ages event. It's got a strong showing from those 30 to 45 years old. About a third of Viva fans are from the West Coast, a third from all over the USA, and a third from all over the globe. It's truly an international event. Let's meet today's host, Viva Las Vegas founder and producer, Tom Ingram.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and I'm really looking forward to today's show because the name of this show is Christopher Burkhardt's Eclectic American Roots. Our first guest on the show today, she's a major part of all the work that goes into Viva Las Vegas throughout the year, and you know her very well. It's Ruby Ann.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Tom.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Good. So, how many years have you been working for Viva now?
I think 5. I don't know. I think 5, maybe.
Yeah, do you want to tell everyone what you do?
So basically what I do, I take care of everything that is related with bands, music coordination. I'll help with organizing the schedule, booking the bands, dealing with all the divas that we have. And it's a major part of my work with Tom. That's all year. And I'll also help him with emails and try to assist him with everything that is at my reach, knowing that I'm far away. And that's my involvement, basically, is all the bands, musicians that I have to babysit and deal with.
Is that it?
No, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get too much in details. It's like the secret of the office. What am I allowed to say? What do you think I do, Tom?
I think that's good. Now, I'm sure you've got many funny stories from working at Viva.
I do. Most of them I'm not allowed to tell.
Yeah, I know that. So how about one that you can tell us?
One that you can tell. It's not that funny, but there was a year that Jerry Lee Lewis was playing at the car show, and when we were not allowed to get in the backstage, and it was all very like, and we met. You introduced me to Linda Gale Lewis, the sister, and when everybody left, me and James actually went there. And we're just like kind of having snacks from Jerry Lee Lewis. That's just one silly thing. And then of course.
So you stole Jerry Lee Lewis's food?
Yeah, kind of. There was a bunch of stuff hanging around. It was like, whoa, Jerry Lee Lewis was here. I'm gonna have this. And I'm gonna
making a note of that.
God bless you. It's a great pleasure to be here tonight, this evening, in Las Vegas, Nevada. My name is Jerry Lee Lewis.
When did you first come to Viva?
The first time I went to Viva was in 2007, and I remember that very well because it was the first time I ever went to Vegas, period.
Didn't I put on the flyer that you were from Spain? Or the website or something? I had to change.
Yes, you did. But I don't think that was that time. I think it was later on that you did put that I was from Spain. And at the time I was living in the States. I was living in New York or in Chicago. I don't remember. And I got a bunch of emails from my Portuguese people like, are you ashamed to be from Portugal? Like, no, it's just, over there, Spain, Portugal, same thing. Not really. Yeah.
And how do you feel now that you're working for Viva?
Well, come on, it's a dream job. Like, if you would have told me 10 years ago, or even, hey, 6 years ago, that I'll be working for the biggest festival in the rockabilly scene, I'll be like, nah. And do you still remember how I started working for you? The thing is, I was doing a showcase for Rhythm Bomb Records that I was working with at the time.
Yeah.
And I managed to do it very well, and you were impressed. And then we met at the rave.
Yes, I remember the rave.
Yeah, and then we were hanging around, and you find out that I speak a few languages. And you start sending me emails like, hey, can you translate this? Or can you answer this French or Spanish or Italian or whatever, or Brazilian? And I was just it started like that. And little by little, I just went from there to, hey, look at me, booking bands.
He didn't really mention that you're now the stage manager at the car show.
I am the stage manager of the car show. It's true.
And your first time being a stage manager for the car show was the first time that everything has run to schedule at the car show.
Thank you, Tom. You are welcome.
That's not an easy task.
It was not easy, but I'm just very... No, the musicians were very easy to deal with. I didn't have anyone that was complicated or dragging or... inside sometimes we have some issues that I was not the stage manager, but I just came in and had to cut a band off because they were not respecting. And,
when we've had crowding issues inside, it's actually been because of a band being late. And we always thought it was a band starting at the wrong time, but it's not, is it? It's the time they finish.
Because most people just come... oh, I just want to catch the end. And then the band starts seeing more people and they just want to go on and on and on. But you have to respect the schedule, because not just for other musicians, but also for the DJs and the technicians. It's a whole machine. If one goes late, then there's a bunch of stages.
So actually now we tell bands, don't we, that it's more important that they finish on time than they start on time. So they can start early, that's fine, but they just can't finish late. So, we just mentioned the date change, and perhaps not everyone's aware that next year we've actually moved the event from April until September. It's going to be September the 9th to the 12th, 2021. We were very uncomfortable, weren't we, about April, because assuming there's a vaccine by the end of the year, the way things are done here at the moment, the chances of everyone getting vaccinated by April is zero. Everyone will still be arguing over it. So I think September should be fine.
I don't think we could handle another cancellation. So it's better to prepare for September and make sure that everybody's safe, because that's definitely our priority.
We're going to be emailing all the people that still have tickets for this year's event that didn't happen. And every person's going to have the option of a refund, carrying it over to September 21 or to April 2022.
So there is options.
Yes. Yeah. We're going to email everyone and let them know. And obviously, if people carry their tickets forward, they're not going to pay the newer price.
Yeah.
So
I think it's fair.
Yeah. And thank you for everything you do.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me and trusting me.
Everything. The people, the cars, the atmosphere.
Viva Las Vegas is rock and roll day and night.
Rock and roll! All my friends are here. It's like the big event of the year.
If you like cars, if you like good-looking girls, I won't lie, there's a lot of good babes here. A lot of great merch and just really fun environment. A lot of good dancing as well.
I think it's the attitude. People are really great to each other at this event. Nobody cares about size. Nobody cares about age. It's just everybody that comes out and they're like, I'm gonna look fabulous. And they do.
Car guys to Obviously all the bands that go till 5 in the morning. You get 500 60-year-olds dancing upstairs. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's something here for everyone. So if you're into bowling or tattoos or cars, there's something here that will appeal to you no matter who you are.
Hey everybody, Angie Pontani here. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you live. I am on vacation with terrible internet service. But I wanted to say to Tom Ingram and to the whole Viva Las Vegas staff, thank you so much for always making a home for burlesque. Not only do you guys treat us amazingly, you give us a big beautiful stage and big beautiful production, and you always have since the first Viva that I ever attended, and you make beautiful, responsible decisions, taking care of your audiences, and I appreciate that. And while we missed you so much this year, we know Viva's gonna be back, and I cannot wait to shake it on stage with you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, Big Sandy here, and I'm delighted to be back again as your video host, as today we make a trip to Viva Las Vegas. You know, I've had the pleasure of working as MC in the upstairs ballroom, going back to the very beginning of the event back at the Gold Coast. And I've had so many magical music moments that I've experienced, that I've witnessed. So for this first segment, I'd like to revisit some of those moments with you. Starting now, this is from 2008, and it was the first time and the last time that we got to see Laura Lee Perkins at Viva Las Vegas. And for those of us who grew up with that fantastic series, the Imperial Rockabillys, that series of LPs. It was really a night to remember. So let's take a look at Laura Lee Perkins.
Got a handful of dimes, have a big time, my baby tonight. Put it in the slot, what do you got? Whole lot of rock and
band. That was the Cleftones with our friend Herbie Cox, who sadly passed away in December. But I tell you, every time that Herbie performed at Viva Las Vegas, it was always chill-inducing, whether he was with the Cleftones or with a group of doo-wop all-stars. And I got tears in my eyes every time he was there. We're going to miss Herbie. All right, now Janice Martin, one of the greatest performers to grace any stage, anywhere, anytime. And her 1999 performance at VLV was captured on film for the documentary Welcome to the Club, The Women of Rockabilly. And I had the honor of bringing her on stage that night, as you'll see in this clip here. It's an extended cut, but I just edited together just a few minutes ago. Janice Martin.
They said that she was the female Elvis. No. Elvis was the female Janice. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Janice Martin. Let's hear it now.
Let's rock, man. Rock, pop, jump, thump, rock and roll. Drugs, those are rocking. Rock, couples are popping. Pop, jukebox jumping. Jump, beat, keep it pumping. Thump, drugstore's real gone, man. Rock, jump, thump, rock and roll. Drugstore on the corner of Main. That's where you find all the bebop gang. Girls fill the jukebox and grab the man. Jitterbug hand in hand. The boys have crew cuts under the hats. The girls have leather sweaters, real bouquets. We're always together, happy and half. Jumping to a rock and roll step. Drugs, those are rocking. Rock, couples are popping. A bop, jukebox jumping. A jump, beat, keep it thumping. A thump, drugstore's real gone, man. Rock, pop, jump, thump, rock and roll. Drugs, those are rocking. Rock, couples are popping. A bop, jukebox jumping. A jump, beat, keep it thumping. A thump, drugstore's real gone, man. Rock, pop, jump, thump, rock and roll. Drugstore on the corner of Main. That's where you find all the bebop gang. Girls fill the jukebox and grab the man. Jitterbug hand in hand. The boys have crew cuts under the hats. The girls have leather sweaters, real bouquets. We're always together, happy and half. Jumping to a rock and roll step. Drugs, those are rocking. Rock, couples are popping. A bop, jukebox jumping. A jump, beat, keep it thumping. A thump, drugstore's real gone, man. Rock, pop, jump, thump, rock and roll, yeah. I thought I was cool, but I'm just a fool. I used to hang around the party all night and leave my baby at home. She'd sit all alone and cry, wondering why I never leave a candle alone. But the table that turned me, I finally learned from getting back in space, playing lonesome, lonesome. I was an ignorant cat, and my pocket was flying lonesome, lonesome. Yeah, I thought I was cool, but I'm just a fool, lonesome. I never tried, and I always tried. Can't find nobody but me. But if I had any sense at all, I would sing this to you before me. 'Cause the table that turned me, I finally learned from getting back in space, playing lonesome, lonesome. I was an ignorant cat, and my pocket was flying lonesome, lonesome. Yeah, I thought I was hip when I came. I got the slip out so lonesome, lonesome. I shouldn't have drank, I shouldn't have listened. I ain't got so lonesome, lonesome. Yeah, I thought I was cool, but I'm just a fool, lonesome.
Man, so many memories. The Belfuries. That's from Viva Las Vegas, number 5 in 2002. And for a lot of people, it was the first time to see the band. It was such a thing to witness as more and more people filtered into the ballroom. You could see the look in their eyes. They completely won over the crowd. And by the latter part of their set, people were singing along and cheering. It was quite a thing to witness. The Belfuries there. And those are just a handful of my musical memories, the highlights that I've had over the years up on the main stage. And when I come back, I'll have some clips from some of the other stages at Viva Las Vegas. I'll be right back.
Well, knock down the door, turn out the light. Come on in and we rock all night. Got a little gal, white as a mouse. When she starts rocking, she turn out the house. Long black hair, baby blue eyes, sweet as sugar from a honeybee hive. With my hip shaking, baby. With my hip shaking, baby. Gonna tease it, gonna squeeze it, gonna do all she can. Tonight I'm gonna be a mighty, mighty man. Sugar from a honeybee high. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Gonna tease it, gonna squeeze it, gonna do all I can. Tonight I'm gonna be a mighty, mighty man. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Gonna tease it, gonna squeeze it, gonna do all I can. Tonight I'm gonna be a mighty, mighty man. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Cause in my hip shaking, baby. Cause my hip shaking, baby.
Our next guest today is someone who's another key part of the Viva Las Vegas team. And you know him as a DJ, and he organises some events locally. It's DJ James McAnally. James's main job at Viva Las Vegas is to look after the original acts. Because they're older, they need a bit more attention. And that's what James does. He makes sure they get to and from the airport, he gets to their hotel rooms, make sure they got their meal vouchers and stuff like that. And so, James, I know you enjoy doing it. What have been the highlights for you?
One of my favorite parts of the job of working at Viva Las Vegas and taking care of a lot of the original acts is getting to meet them for the first time. Artists such as Jerry Lee Lewis, Chuck Berry, Little Richard. Those would be probably the top headliners that have played Viva Las Vegas. Getting to work with them closely, having great conversations with them. They always have great stories to tell back in their days in the 50s. But most importantly, my job is to take care of them and get them to where they need to go, get them checked in, get them accommodated, and most importantly, make sure they have everything they need to perform at the Viva Las Vegas Weekender. It's always a great honor to work with these guys, and if it wasn't for artists such as themselves, we wouldn't have such a great Weekender like we do now. So I'm always letting them know that we are thankful for them, and if it wasn't for artists such as themselves, we wouldn't be here this weekend at Viva Las Vegas enjoying such fine music. And so it's a great honor to be a part of the Viva Las Vegas staff and to take care of these artists, because they deserve the best, and it's a great way of showing them how much we appreciate them.
Do you still stay in touch with many of the acts?
I do.
I've actually built up a really good rapport with them working over Viva Las Vegas. The artists themselves and the wives, you know, I always try to reach out to them several times a year to keep in contact with them, let them know we're thinking of them. And you know, when it comes time to have them to Las Vegas, very excited to get the news to come back. And so they, you know, they'll phone me up a few months before talking about it and the build up, and excited to see each other again and work together again. So I think it's important staying in good contact with them because, you know, a lot of them are getting very up there in age. And, you know, we don't have too much longer, a lot of them.
A bit earlier, you mentioned the Sun Rockabilly show, which we had a couple of years ago. And that was, my guess, that was probably the hardest work you've had to do looking after the old acts, because it's so many of them all at the same time. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. Trying to round them all up and, you know, getting them out there to the car show or to the main room. Not so hard, but when, you know, you have you know, one on the 21st floor or one on the 20th floor, we coordinate together. We all meet in the location. We'll take the service elevator, and so we don't have to walk them through the crowd. But it's a little bit of a coordinated event, but that's the challenge of it. And they've all seemed happy with our efforts to get them together and get them to the event.
When we did the group photograph with all the Sun artists, I don't know if you heard, but after the photos were taken, Johnny Powers turned to me and he said, "This will never happen again." And, you know, I realised, yeah, he was right, because
true,
it never will. That was it. That was the last big Sun Rockabilly show.
And it's honestly, it's a great point. And, you know, sometimes you got to step back out of the box, kind of look at the overall picture. And Johnny's 100% correct. When was the last time we had a Sun record tribute show?
Yeah, I mean, I did it because I knew it was going to be the last time we could do it. And as you know, I'm a big Sun Rockabilly fan. And so really that show was for me. That is what I wanted to see. And financially, it was, you know, it was very, very expensive to do, but it had to be done. Had to be done.
Yeah. Well, actually, to go back to the previous question about picking up on artists, you know, it could be a handful, and it was Rudy Grizel, and you know, unfortunately, we lost Rudy back in October last year.
Yeah.
And when we had Rudy on the bill to play for the show, I kind of forgot about him at the hotel. I thought I figured everyone up, and Rudy, when he flew out from Portland, somebody ran into him at the airport, knocked him down, knocked the wind out of him. He lost his phone, so he was without a phone in Viva. So, you know, I would have to go to the room physically or get on the hotel phone and call his room, and I kind of lost track of it. So I got all the guys out to the arena. I'm like, oh, wait a second, we're missing someone. Oh, Rudy. I hijacked the golf cart and ran back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And drove him back up and got him to the stage. But everything worked out good.
Great. Well, thank you for everything that you've done so far. I think your role will have to start changing soon because we're running out of the old acts. But yeah, obviously we'll make sure there's plenty for you to do.
BS back here again, and this time we are going to drop in on some of the wonderful things that have gone down on some of the other stages at Viva Las Vegas. The predecessor to Karen Mamont's all-night jumpin' showcase was Mark Tortorici's all-night juke joint. We're going to visit Mark's stage right now as Phil Alvin for the Blasters completely destroys the room. It was an amazing moment. Let's check it out.
Yes, 2017 from the car show stage, the Reverend Horton Heat. Rockin' and rollin' Chuck Berry style as Jim Heath swaps instruments with his buddy Jimbo, the Reverend Horton Heat. Okay, this next clip is from 2015. It was a Karen Mamot presentation, featured the remarkable Kay Marie. Now, I had seen Kay Marie for the first time 2 years earlier at Viva Las Vegas with her brother and her band, the Golden West Trio, and I was wowed, completely wowed. But I think on this night, she really came into her own. Let's check it out. Kay Marie.
sense, but instead I spent the last 10 years with you. I could have spent transmission in my Cadillac, drove to Hollywood and never once looked back, but I've been stuck here the last 10 years with you. When I think about the time I lost on those snooze-time worry line, I never thought I'd have to pay the cost. What's good and loving gone so unkind? Spent my time 1,000 other ways, pounding rocks for the rest of my days, but it'd be better than the last 10 years with you. right, thank you.
Welcome to Viva Las Vegas.
Out in the desert past the Vegas Strip.
I've been coming here forever because it is the most awesome rockabilly extravaganza. It's not just the cars, it's not just the people, the clothes, the music. It brings everybody and everything together. 22 countries.
Dancing all night. The culture is just really different, so it's like one big happy family here.
Woo! We all share the same passion for bringing back like the old Vegas lifestyles. It's just too fun to miss.
I love the rockabilly culture. You are here and you can live it and you can see the models, and you can see the cars, and you can listen to the music, and they make us feel like a family.
For me, it's primarily the cars, but I also love the people. We've got tons of friends here, from locals to international people that we've met over the years. Nothing is quite like this show. It's concentrated coolness.
Although we all kind of like the same style, everyone is so unique in what they bring.
My favorite thing about it has definitely been just being around people that are just like me. So now I'm somewhere where I feel home. Viva Las Vegas!
It's just a good time, you know? It's a party atmosphere. And Viva Las Vegas, man, you know?
What a cool show today, huh? A retrospective on Viva Las Vegas. It's the perfect subject for our Eclectic American Roots series, as it encompasses doo-wop, R&B, surf, jazz, hillbilly, and rock and roll. You know, all the good roots stuff. If you like this show, please give in to temptation. Drop a few bucks in the tip jar. We'll see you at our next show, or at Viva Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Campus JAX. We are here to celebrate Western Swing. And we're glad you all got here today. It's a beautiful matinee show, and I couldn't think of a better place to be on a California day than right here at Campus JAX. Since the Dust Bowl days, almost 100 years ago, California has had its own brand of Western Swing. A lot of it was from the Central Valley of California, which is where our first band is from. These guys are among a very few practitioners of that style of music, and we are so proud to help keep the Western Swing alive. Please welcome to the stage the Soda Crackers.
Many months have come and gone since I wandered from my home in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many a page my life has turned, many lessons I have learned. I feel like in those hills I still belong. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on a reservation, the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yes, way down yonder in the Indian Nation, the cowboy's life's my occupation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. But as I sit here today, many miles I am away, that place I rode my pony through the draw, where the oak and blackjack trees kiss that playful prairie breeze. I feel like in those hills I still belong. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on a reservation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yes, way down yonder in the Indian Nation, cowboys life's my occupation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. It's that fiddle. As my life turns a page in the land, the great Osage, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born, where that black gold rolls and flows and snow white cotton grows, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on a reservation, in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yes, way down yonder in the Indian Nation, cowboys life's my occupation, the Oklahoma hills where I was born. It's that fiddle again. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I rode my pony on a reservation, the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Yes, way down yonder in the Indian Nation, cowboys life's my occupation, the Oklahoma hills where I was born. One more time, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Thank you. We are the Soda Crackers. We're very, very thankful to be here. I'd like to thank Campus JAX, Stellar Shows, Chris, for having us out tonight. Really, having us out today, actually. Don't know what time it is. It's so dark in here. Might as well be night. So before we continue, I'd like to give a little band introduction. To my left right here is my little brother, Felix Cooper Adamo, on lead fiddle. Let's give a big hand for Cooper. He's the baby of the band, so go easy on him. Behind Cooper, we got Chewy Hogan on stand-up bass. And off to my right over here on lead guitar, we got Sean Duffy here on lead guitar. And my name is Zane Adamo. I'm going to be doing some songs for you, doing some guitar for you, and doing a little fiddling for you. So actually, our next song is going to be a twin fiddle song, so I hope you guys enjoy.
We'll do a little more dancing music, don't worry. There'll be more time for it. So our next song, we're going to be playing something that's close to home for us, for some Bakersfield natives. So it'll be a Buck Owens song, Tiger by Its Tail.
Had to bring out the buck telly for this one. I've got a tiger by its tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Oh, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb, just the kind to fit my dreams and plans. Now the pace we're living takes the wind from my sails, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. I've got a tiger by its tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Oh, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. Well, every night you drag me where the bright lights are found. There ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. I've got a tiger by its tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Oh, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. Well, every night you drag me where the bright lights are found. There ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in the gale, and it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. I've got a tiger by its tail, it's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. Oh, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. Looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. One more time. And it looks like I've got a tiger by its tail. Thank you very much. We are the Soda Crackers. So for this next song, I don't think I have to switch guitars this time because kind of looks like the Texas state flag, I guess, a little bit. So I hope you guys have heard this song before. It's one of my favorites. He's still around. Haven't seen him in concert yet, but I plan to very soon. So. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I do love to be, but all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana,
wanted me to push her broom. But sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is the place I do love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. What's that fiddle? I remember that old Frio River. I learned to swim, but it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I do love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. What's that lead guitar? All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I do love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fun fact about that song, there was a brief period in my time where, in fact, all my exes did live in Texas. But I've only had 2 girlfriends so far, so it's still true. We also want to give a big shout out to the headliner tonight, Lil Mo and the Lonesome Crows. We're really excited to hear them play. Let's give a big hand for them against Campus JAX, Stellar Shows. Chris, thank you again. Well, every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is wring my hands and moan. Well, the wolf is scratching at my door and I can hear a lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Well, the wolf is scratching at my door and I can hear the lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Someone said they thought they saw you roaring down in Reno with a big old dude from San Antonio. They say I'm a fool, cry for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Well, the wolf is scratching at my door and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Is that fiddle? Ain't nothing I wanna do, guess I could get stoned. Let the past paint pictures in my head. Oh, I could kill a fifth thunderbird, write myself a sad song. But tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Well, the wolf is scratching at my door and I can hear the lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Is that fiddle one more time? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Well, the wolf is scratching at my door and I can hear the lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? One more time. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Thank you, thank you. All right, so it looks like according to my set list here, we've been to Oklahoma, all my exes in Texas, and so now we're gonna take you over to Georgia, so hang on tight. On a rainy Wednesday morning, that's the day that I was born, in that old sharecropper's one-room country shack. Well, they said my mammy left me, and same to that she had me, said she hit the road and never once looked back. Well, I thought I'd mention my Gram's old age pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. Got all my country learning, milking and churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born, oh, yesterday. Got a good old Christian raising and 8th grade education. I'll need y'all treating me this way. Well, my sweet Caroline, I don't guess I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. With your wiggling, your rocking, and your big city talking, your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. Let's hurry up and wait in this world of give and take. Seems like haste for make a waste of every time. Well, I declare to my soul, when you hear those ages roll, you better know I'm gonna get my share of mine. Well, I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born, oh, yesterday. Got a good old Christian raising and 8th grade education. I'll need y'all treating me this way. Cook, treat 'em that way. track. Well, they said my mammy left me. Same day that she had me, said she hit the road and never once looked back. Well, I thought I'd mention my grandma's old age pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. Got all my country learning, milking and the churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. Well, I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born, oh, yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and 8th grade education. I'll need y'all treating me this way. One more time. I'll need y'all treating me this way. Thank you. So this is actually our first show here anywhere south of Bakersfield. Cooper and myself were born and raised in Bakersfield our lives. I live in Eagle Rock in East LA. Chewy lives down here in Long Beach. Cooper, he lives all over the place. I don't know where he lives. He lives at home, I know that.
I'm a vagabond.
And then Sean's up in Tulare about an hour north of
Although I
Bakersfield.
am a UC Irvine graduate. I used to live down here.
Go
That's
Ant-
06.
Anteaters? Anteaters, right? Okay. Yeah, banana slugs are like UC Santa Cruz. It's anteaters, yeah. I lay here at night, I toss and I turn, loving you so, how my heart yearns. Well, honey, you're the reason I can't sleep at night. Well, just a walk in the floor, thinking of you, smoke cigarettes and drink coffee too. Well, honey, you're the reason I can't sleep at night. Oh, I'm betting you're not losing sleep over me. But if I'm wrong, don't fail to call. Come over and keep me company. Sometimes I go for a walk, look at the moon, strum my guitar, sing out an old tune. Well, honey, you're the reason I can't sleep at night. Let's hear it, Sean. Over me. But if I'm wrong, don't fail to call. Come over and keep me company. Sometimes I go for a walk, look at the moon, strum my guitar, sing out an old tune. Well, honey, you're the reason I can't sleep at night. One more time. Oh, honey, you're the reason I can't sleep at night. so I got a question for everybody. Does anybody in the building right now know the difference between a fiddle and a violin? If you do, raise your hand. It's a tough one. Oh, I saw one hand, but it went down, so. All right. So the difference between a fiddle and a violin, it's a fiddle if there's a beer or a cigarette within 15 feet of it. It works better with a rim shot, you know, with the drummer. I see a lot of iced teas. I see some wine. Okay, I'll count that. It's a fiddle today, I guess. Well, there's something going down in a little town south of Round Rock, Texas. Well, they'll treat you with a smile like it's going out of style. South of Round Rock, Texas. They do the two-step when every song is played. You can keep your new steps and they like it their own way. Country music is alive, it's kicking every night. South of Round Rock, Texas. Well, nothing can compare to the ladies you'll find there. South of Round Rock, Texas. They're sweet as can be, got Lone Star hospitality. South of Round Rock, Texas. They do the two-step when every song is played. You can keep your new steps and they like it their own way. There's something about these parts that just live inside your heart. South of Round Rock, Texas. I'll see I fiddle. There's something going down in a little town south of Round Rock, Texas. Well, they'll treat you with a smile like it's going out of style. South of Round Rock, Texas. They do the two-step when every song is played. You can keep your new steps, they like it their own way. Country music is alive, it's kicking every night. South of Round Rock, Texas. Let's hear that fiddle again. Say it one more time, Sean. They do the two-step when every song is played. You can keep your new steps, they like it their own way. There's something about these parts that just live inside your heart. Last time, south of Round Rock, south of Round Rock, yes, south of Round Rock, Texas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those that don't know, that was a Dale Watson
sir.
song. Thank you very much, too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a Dale Watson song. The first time I ever came to Campus JAX was because Stellar shows, Campus JAX, Chris brought in Dale. I think maybe some of people here came to those two shows. There was a acoustic-only set with Dale, and then he brought in the full band. And I want to thank Stellar shows, Campus JAX, and Chris for keeping that country music alive and bringing out quality acts like Dale Watson and so many others out to Orange County, Southern California, and we're really honored to be here, and thank you all for coming out.
They had these kind of shows together when I was going to college down here. I'd probably still be paying my bar tab off, so.
All right, so we did a Buck song earlier, and since 3/4 of the band here is from the Central Valley, we're gonna do a Merle song for you guys, so hope you guys enjoy. Once the plane passes by. Oh, the love you promised would be mine forever. I would bet my bottom dollar on. Well, it sure turned out to be short forever. Just once I turned my back and you were gone. From now on, all of my friends gonna be strangers. I'm all through ever trusting anyone. The only thing I can count on now are my fingers. I was a fool for believing in you, and now you are gone. Let's hear that fiddle. It amazes me for not knowing any better than to think I had a love that would be true. Why I should be taken out, tarred and feathered, to have let myself be taken in by you. From now on, all of my friends are gonna be strangers. I'm all through ever trusting anyone. The only thing I can count on now are my fingers. I was a fool for believing in you, and now you are gone. One more time. I was a fool for believing in you, and now you are gone. Well, if the wife and I are fussing, brother, that's alright. 'Cause me and that sweet woman got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, you'll be busy all the time. Oh, the woman on the party line's a nosy thing. She picks up her receiver when she knows it's my ring. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. I got a little gal that wears her hair up high. The boys all whistle when she walks by. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Let's hear that fiddle. Well, if I want a honky-tonk till 2 or 3, brother, that's my headache, don't you worry about me. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Minding other people's business seems to be high tone. I got all that I can handle just to mind my own. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time. Coop, mind your business. Thank you. I got a little gal that wears her hair up high. Boys on whistle when she walks by. Why don't you mind your own business? Thank you. Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time. Mind your business, Sean. Well, if the wife and I are fussing, brother, that's alright. 'Cause me and that sweet woman got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. One more time, boys. Well, if you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time.
Thank y'all.
How much time do you got? One more, okay. All right, so this is gonna be our last song for the afternoon. That's all right. It's all right. Well, you guys are gonna be in for a real treat when Lil Mo and the Lonesome Crows come up here and play for y'all. We'll be out in the audience too and enjoying adult beverages. You're old enough to drink, right?
I think so.
All right. You have your ID on you? Okay. All right, we're good. So it's been a pleasure. Really hope you guys enjoyed our music. We really enjoyed playing it for y'all. So this is an old Wynn Stewart song, another Bakersfield sound pioneer. Hope you guys enjoy. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. My boss told me I get paid weekly, and that's exactly how I'm paid. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Is that fiddle? My family is my Thanksgiving. I love them more and more each day. They're the reason I keep living and working my whole life away. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Working my whole life away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lonesome Crows are up next.
Hey, how about those soda crackers, huh? Keeping the Western swing alive. You're probably all curious about what kind of shows we have coming up here at Campus JAX. You know, next Saturday night we have a swing show with the Fat Cat Swinger. It's almost sold out, so if you're going to come and dance to their swing music, then it's time to get your seats for that one. A week later, we have Albert Lee returning to Campus JAX. It'll be a Sunday night show at 5 o'clock. And Albert Lee will be with Joey Harris from the Beat Farmers in San Diego. So it's going to be a classic show. But back to Western Swing again. We've got something coming up in May I want to tell you about. That is the Screamin' Rebel Angels. It's a little more rockabilly than Western Swing. But it's our Hillbilly Jazz show for May 15. Now, I want you all to save this date. It's August 21. It's a Western Swing Festival in Long Beach. It's an all-day affair with 4 bands and the Honky Tonk Angel vocal group. It's going to be a lot of fun with the barbecue and so forth. You'll be hearing more about it. This is the first time we've announced it in public. Keep August 21 open. Save that date, please. And hey, any Carolyn Sills fans out there? She'll be back here on June 17. It's a Friday night, and we've got a big show planned around her. And then 2 days later, the great Brennan Lee will be here. Brennan Lee just came off tour with Asleep at the Wheel, and she has that new Western Swing album out. So I hope you appreciate her as an Ameripolitan nominee, Brennan Lee. And that'll be on June 19. So those are our shows. Stand by for the Lonesome Crows coming up next. Hey everybody, we're back at Campus JAX for Hillbilly Jazz. It's been well over 2 years because of that damn panic, because of medical issues, because of matching dates. We haven't been able to present these guys for well over 2 years. Let's get it out of our system right now. What do you say? Little Mo and the Lonesome Crows.
Well, howdy, friends and neighbors. Y'all look real swell. Let's see what we can do for the dance floor, shall we? Well, it's time that you got wise and stop telling me your lies, spreading rumors all around the town. You bet that's just what you do, or sweetheart, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. Yes, you thought that you were smart when you tried to break my heart. You turned my smile into a frown. Well, two can play that little game. I never more want to hear your name. I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. All right, Jordan. Turn my smile into a frown. But you couldn't play the love game fair, but you didn't seem to care. I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. Come around. Thought that you were smart when you tried to break my heart. You turned my smile into a frown. Well, two can play that little game. I never more want to hear your name. I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. George. Thought that I would cry, but I didn't bat an eye. You turned me into a circus clown. I told you once before, I'm not telling you no more. I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. All right, last time. Can you see the rust getting shaken off a little bit there? Tell you what, let me ask you, are my cuffs high enough? I can fit a small baby, I swear. All right, let's do a classic, shall we? Who wrote this one, Cliff Kwan? Was it you?
It wasn't me.
Was it you? Was it
I think it was Lakshmi.
Lakshmi Ramirez on bass wrote this next song. It's his birthday, by the way, so please buy him a shot.
Thank you.
Whenever you are. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall in love. Somehow I'll make you mine. Some way we'll spend the time. Someday, some way we'll fall in love. Even in my sleep at night, my dreams are all for you. And in the dawn when I awake, I can still see you. Somehow I'll make you mine. Some way we'll spend the time. Some way, someday we'll fall in love. All right. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall in love. Somehow I'll make you mine. Some way we'll spend the time. Some way, someday we'll fall in love. Oh, come on, Mark. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall. Someday I'm gonna fall in love. Oh, somehow I'll make you mine. Some way we'll spend the time. Some way, someday we'll fall in love. Even in my dreams at night, my dreams are all for you. And in the dawn when I awake, I can still see you. Somehow I'll make you mine. Some way we'll spend the time. Some way, someday we'll fall in love. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I want to thank John and Peggy for dancing out our first song tonight. It's so good to have them. By the way, it's Peggy's birthday. Somebody buy her a shot. Eat. All right, this one is strictly for the lovers and the sweethearts. No one else. Except maybe the bar staff. Hayward, let's hear a hand for Campus JAX, folks. Come on. And Chris Burkhardt, keeping this alive. Come on. Here's a yodeling song from Canada. It don't hurt anymore. All my teardrops are dry. No more walking the floor with this burning inside. Just to think it could be, time has opened the door, and at last I am free. I don't hurt anymore. No use to deny I wanted to die the day you said we were through. But now that I find that you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now. I don't hurt anymore. No use to deny I wanted to die the day you said we were through. But now that I find that you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now. I don't hurt anymore, and it's wonderful now. I don't hurt anymore. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much, y'all, for coming out on a Sunday matinee. Can y'all give it up for the Soda Crackers, please? Well done, lads. Thank you so much for being up here with us. Man. And now, I'm going to get my talkative butt off the stage for a moment and feature the Lonesome Crows with a little song. Who did this song, sir? Mr. Jordan? Jimmy Bryant and Speedy West. Why, gosh, I've heard of them. Now interpreted by Mr. Mark Callie and Jordan Bush. Come on. The Lonesome Crows. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Callie and Jordan Bush. Come on, y'all. Oh, no. Can I get a yee? Can I get a haw? What's that say together? All right now. Y'all didn't know this was an audience participation show? Oh, yeah. All right. This is our one, our only, our exciting, our brand new debut original song. Hope y'all like it. It's about a boy on the front lines. One, two, three. Holler at your boy now, pretty mama. Holler at your boy now, pretty babe. You gotta let that note ring out. Tell me what love's all about. Holler at your boy now, holler out. I ain't heard from you since I've been gone. It just ain't fair to be left all alone. I gotta know now that you're real. Gotta know now that you're true. If I don't hear, I don't know what I'll do. Won't you holler at your boy now, pretty mama? Holler at your boy now, pretty babe. You gotta let that note ring out. Tell me what love's all about. Holler at your boy now, holler out. Come on, boys. mama. Holler at your boy now, pretty babe. You gotta let that note ring out. Tell me what love's all about. Holler at your boy now, holler out. You could write me a letter or telephone, just to let me know there's no one in my home. I'm out here all alone, out on the front lines, and I can't help but wonder if you're mine. Holler at your boy now, pretty mama. Holler at your boy now, pretty babe. You gotta let that note ring out. Tell me what love's all about. Holler at your boy now, holler out. Come back around, Jordan, come on. Hey, Cliff, look at him go. Yeah. Come on, Tom, show me something now. Whoa. Sorry about that cue. Way down Columbus, Georgia, I wanna go back to Tennessee. Way down in Columbus Stockade, my friends all turn their backs on me. So won't you holler at your boy now, pretty mama. Holler at your boy now, pretty babe. You gotta let that note ring out. Tell me what love's all about. Holler at your boy now, holler out. Holler at your boy now, holler out. One more time. Holler at your boy now, holler out. Oh yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. This band has actually been around for a little over 3 years, and we've played something like 6 gigs. So
Basically,
it's
like
a real
6
pleasure
months.
to be back, y'all. It's
Yeah.
a real pleasure.
So it's just 6 months. 3 years is 6 months.
Is it? I need a graph chart or a pie chart, something like that, to help me out here. I would love some pie. That'd be all right. Waiter? Let's do some Webb Pierce, y'all. All right. Is that note for me? I'm supposed to hit that? Soda crackers, a small prayer, please. There stands the glass that'll ease all my pain, helps to settle my brain. It's my first one today. There stands the glass that'll hide all my fears, puts an end to my tears. Brother, I'm on my way. I'm wondering where you are tonight. I'm wondering if you are alright. I'm wondering, do you think on me in my misery? There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my sorrows grow dim. It's my first one today. Gentlemen. you are tonight. I'm wondering if you are alright. I'm wondering, do you think on me in my misery? There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my sorrows grow dim. It's my first one today. There stands the glass. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. We're gonna do a little song that we stole from Rockabilly World, okay? Yeah, just go with us for a while here. Cliff Kwan on rhythm guitar, y'all. It's his birthday. Buy him a non-alcoholic beer. He's driving. Y'all in? I want a new girl now. I want a new girl. Well, you told me a lie, and that is why. I want a new girl now. Well, you broke my heart, and you made me cry. I want a new girl now. Well, any kind of girl but one will do. I want a new girl now. No, I don't want one with the likes of you. I want a new girl now. But baby, baby, I want a new girl now to thrill me in her arms. Yes, I want a new girl now to hold me with her charms. 'Cause you lied to me from the very start. I want a new girl now. Yes, you stole from me and you broke my heart. I want a new girl now. Well, any kind of girl but one will do. I want a new girl now. Well, I don't want one with the likes of you. I want a new girl. Hey, hey, hey. I want a new girl now to thrill me every night. Because you told me a lie, and oh, that is why. I want a new girl now. Well, you broke my heart and you made me cry. I want a new girl now. Well, any kind of one will do. I want a new girl now. I'm in a girl, but I don't want you. I want a new girl. Yeah. Girl now to hold me in every way. Yes, I want a new girl now who's mine all every day. Then you told me a lie, and oh, that is why. I want a new girl now. Yeah, you broke my heart and you made me cry. I want a new girl now. You're any kind of girl but one will do. I want a new girl now. Well, I don't want one with the likes of you. I want a new girl now. I want a new girl now. Well, I want a new girl now. Oh, thank you, cats and kittens. Can I get a yee? Can I get a haw? Put it together. Amen, brothers and sisters. Yes. I should mention at this point in time that we do have our very first release, 45's available here tonight, y'all. Remember record players? I do. This was pressed in a limited amount of 50, and we have about 25 of them left. If you feel the urge, we'll be hiding creepily in the corner. Hello. Hello. What the heck are y'all doing?
Ready?
No.
Let it go.
Oh, that song. This is the Louvin Brothers, right? This song is by Charlie and Ira Leuven originally. That's where we heard it. I'm going to take it to church here a little.
Let her go. Let her go.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. God bless her. She is mine everywhere she may be. She may ramble this wide world all over, but she'll never find a friend like me. Church last Sunday, and I saw my old true love there. I could tell her mind was a changing by the way she had done up her hair. Oh, let her go, God bless her. She's mine everywhere she may be. She may ramble this wide world all over, but she'll never find a friend like me. Oh, Cousin Jordan. I am going to the races for to see my pony to run. And if I bring back any greenbacks, Lord, we're sure gonna have a lot of fun. Oh, let her go, God bless her. She is mine everywhere she may be. She may ramble this wide world all over, but she'll never find a friend like me or like Mark. Sometimes I live in the country, but sometimes I live in the town. And sometimes I take a great notion to jump in that river and to drown. Let her go, God bless her. She is mine everywhere she may be. She may ramble this wide world all over, but she'll never find a friend like me. But she'll never find a friend like Jenny. But she'll never find a friend like me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lonesome Crows, I'm so honored. Well, I am.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I have to pay them so much money to get on the stage with them, I swear. I understand we're close to Anaheim, aren't we, Clifford? We're close to Anaheim. Cliff can't tell a Thomas guide from a Maps app, I tell you what. Anyway, we were noodling with a little bit of Disney up here earlier, and this is a little song that Roy Rogers and the Sons of the Pioneers did for a short on Disney. Shades of the night are falling as the wind begins to sigh, and the world is silhouetted against the sky. Blue shadows on the trail, blue moon shining in the trees, and the plaintive wail If I had a businessman cowboy hat, I'd tip it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That song is for my dad who taught it to me. And this song is for the man who wrote it originally. It's Jordan Bush. And it's his birthday. That's Jordan Carl Perkins Bush over there, y'all. Here's a little dancer for y'all. Ready? No. Yes. Come on, y'all swing kids, it ain't too late. I ain't got no school tomorrow. Take you to the movies, Mag, so I can hold your hand. It ain't that I don't like your house, it's just that doggone man. And the double barrel behind the door waits for Mo, I know. Climb upon old Becky's back, let's ride to the picture show. I only see her once a week when my work is through. I break new ground the whole week long with my mind set straight on you. And I polished up my old horseback, she looks good, I know. So climb upon old Becky's back, let's ride to the picture show. Oh, won't you let me take you to the movies, Mag? I can hold your hand. It ain't that I don't like your house, it's just that doggone man. And the double barrel behind the door waits for Mo, I know. So climb upon old Becky's back and ride to the picture show. Come on, Mark. Saturday night, and there's one thing I know. Me and my little Maggie dear are going to the Russmeyer show. Look out, Dad, back up, boy, 'cause you are in the way. I'll see you down at the picture show and we'll enjoy the play. Now won't you let me take you to the movies, Mag? I can hold your hand. It ain't that I don't like your house, it's just that doggone man. And the double barrel behind the door waits for me, I know. So climb upon old Maggie's back, let's ride to the picture show. Let's go. Oh. You guys. Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Woo.
Shady Grove?
Now, being that I am from the southern part of northeast Ohio, and my folks were hill folks at some point, because there are some hills in northeast Ohio, we're going to take it back to Appalachian adjacent now. Very good property rates. Here's a little song that I confess I learned from the Kingston Trio. Go for it, my friend. Jordan Bush showing off his many, many talents and his real teeth. We do encourage you to howl and sing along. Come on. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, bound for Shady Grove. I wish I had a big fat horse, corn to feed him on. Pretty little girl, you stay at home and feed him when I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, bound for Shady Grove. Yeah. Lips as red as a blooming rose, eyes the deepest brown. You are the darling of my heart. Stay till the sun go down. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love. Down to Shady Grove, come on. I wish I had my Shady Grove standing by the door. Shoes and stockings in her hand, a little bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love. Down for Shady Grove last time. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love. Bound for Shady Grove. I want to thank you all for coming out. You're buying me a new set of teeth. Thank you very much. It's time for me to vacate the stage with all my gum flapping. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lonesome Crows. Mr. Cowley, Mr. Bush, Mr. Kwan, and Mr. Ramirez. Birds of a feather, we are the Lonesome Crows. We're going to take it on back to one of, well, they say Roy Rogers' dearest friends, the Spade Cooley. Oh, yes. Little song called Miss Molly. Oh, have you seen Miss Molly? Her cheeks are rosy red. Her lips are soft as satin and they taste like gingerbread. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? I'll sell my horse and saddle, at driving I'll resign. If only Miss Molly will say that she'll be mine. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Come on. Sorry about that, Josh. I forgot where I am, but it's like a silver bell. Oh, 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 me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Now listen here, Miss Molly, I've told you this before. And even though I told you so, let me tell you now once more. Oh, oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? All right. Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We don't know any other songs, so good night. Well, there is this one little thing we could do, but you have to say yee-haw. Gadzooks, they're still out there, boys. Oh, my goodness. This is going to set the land speed record. Here we go. All aboard! Oh, my God. You ain't helping. From old Montana down to Alabama, I've been before, now travel again. You try to win, I can't keep a good man down. You're dealt the cards, but you missed the place, so hit the road and be on your way. Gonna board the golden rocket and leave this town. I was a good engine running on time, but baby, I'm switching to another line. Honey, never hang your signal out for me. I'm tired of running on the same old track, about a one-way ticket and I won't be back. This golden rocket's gonna roll my blues away. Oh, hear her thunder all through the night. This golden rocket is a doing me right. That sunny old Southland shore is a part of me. Now from your call, I'm gonna erase my name. Your fire went out, you done watched her flame. The golden rocket's gonna roll my blues away. All right. Hear that lonesome whistle blow that you're queuing, and now you know that I got another crew lover waiting in Tennessee. The midnight special's burning the rails, so woman, don't you try to follow my trail. This golden rocket's gonna roll my blues away. Come on! Conductor, he seemed to know you done me wrong. I was feeling low, for I yelled aloud, we're over that Dixon line. The brakeman started singing a song, so you worry now, but it won't be long. This golden rocket's gonna leave your blues behind. Come on, boy! I hear you coming. You want to come in now? He says he's ready. Oh, Lakshmi. I think he's off the rails. The porter yelled with his southern drawl, let's rise and shine, good morning to all, and a spring to greet the newborn day. When I kissed my patient in the station door, that whistle blew like it done before. Golden rocket had rolled my blues away. Oh man. My God, I think a couple words went backwards there, but thank you so much for coming on out and tolerating my silliness and these boys' wonderful talent. And the Soda Crackers with the Lonesome Crows, y'all. Another Campus JAX show of a Stellar Shows production. Chris Burkhardt at the door. Come on, y'all. Come on. Thank you very much for having us. We do have 45s for sale. They come with a limited edition sticker. Hey, of that. Bye, y'all. See you next time.
Are we going to let these guys leave the stage right now? I think we got enough time for one more. What do you guys think? They're going to discuss it and debate it, and they're going to determine it. But here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my learning only took me so far. So, the Crows are going to do a little song for you dancers out there. Any of y'all left? Come on. It's called the Jack and Jill Boogie. Nope. Apparently it's in the key of Q. Let me hear a Q, somebody. Huh? I didn't even watch Sesame Street and learn where that letter is. Sorry, Chris, it's a union gig. They have to have a meeting. Saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, Lord, I wanna be in that number when the saints marching in. That was improv magic. It'll be sure to be on our next 78. Bye, y'all.
Swinging it like it was meant to be swung. The Lonesome Crows, everybody. I'll let that last song speak for itself. These guys are pros, and they pulled it off. Thank you all for coming. That's our show. See you next Saturday for PCS, Fat Cat Swinger. And we'll see you a week after that for Albert Lee, April 24. Thank you.